Hi, this is Slimedog,
And Topo.
and today we're playing Lara Croft in the Temple of Osiris. This is a fun little platform puzzler for 1 to 4 people. You can see by the title screen that it's designed for multiple characters. And yep, we're going to play it with Topo's playing Lara, and I'm playing Isis, which is less popular than it probably was when this game came out.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just a really cool game. We played all the way through it. We're having a great time with it, and
And when we first started this, it was with a couple of friends of ours, and the four of us played, and we each had those characters.
right. As opposed to the prequel to this game, which only 2 people could play, I believe. Um, but yeah, you can see like here's the map that shows you sort of the overworld and all the tombs. And the one we're going to be doing is the Tomb of the Embalmer, which is
Down there on the bottom right.
Yep. And this is one of the DLC tombs. There's like 2 DLC tombs, I think.
And Horrorfrost, I think.
Yes, you got it. And if you've got the deluxe edition or the season pass for it or whatever, then you can you'll get those too. So
That's the cat assist.
yes, she's totally helpful.
Each of the tombs has challenges included with it that you can do. You can play through the whole game without doing the challenges. You don't. That's not required to finish the tomb. But if you want to go for the plat or just
get the cool loot,
get the bonuses that you get with it, you can certainly try through.
Right.
And we just recently went through every single one of these tombs and did every single one of these challenges, and there are quite a few. But we did it.
All the tombs have a point challenge where you have to keep your combo up and do combat and grab all the gems you can. They have a skull challenge, which is 5 hidden red skulls around the level, and they've got a time challenge, a speed run, where you have to try to get through as fast as possible. And then have various miscellaneous other ones.
3 pickups.
And 3 pickups,
health, ammo, and weapon.
Which are permanent increases to each of those stats.
And the other like this one has bone saws, this one has crocodiles, so that it includes those. There's another one that has you light all of the torches, which is something I'll show you in a second.
Yep.
This is now Lara's got she starts with the pistols, grappling hook, and torch.
And Isis has the staff here, which can break pots a lot easier, and also close little yellow gates. She's got her the magic ball barrier thing, which on one hand it's a ball you throw up so you don't get hurt by damage, but other players can stand on it and jump higher. So yay!
When we have to reach, we'll show that later on in the level.
And I also have this time staff here, which does interesting things like, well, it'll activate any kind of glow bluey platforms. It'll also slow down like these time bombs up here. Normally they blow up in a few seconds if you push them off the platform, but if you've got your staff out, then they blow up. You can run them around for a minute or 2 and actually have time to do stuff.
Now he's doing it with his. Normally you see the circle button, you grab it, and yay! Nice nailing. You grab it and run it. Roll it around. We just got one of the things you can do. You put a bomb here, and the other character stands over there, opens the flame so that the other character can go here and activate it. But for the speed run, particularly,
definitely,
you can grab this bomb, run over, and grenade it over the flame, and hit the switch with that. So that's our little speed run tip. Plus, there's the grenade bouncing. To just get them.
Get the challenge there,
just to not touch it,
I do have to use the staff. See, the staff is the default weapon for this job, or this the ancient people. That's fine. But it can close those yellow gates. If you're doing a speed run, you're going to want to close the gates as soon as possible, so you don't have to fight as many guys. If you're doing a point run, you're going to want to leave those gates open so that more guys can pop out. You can get more points for killing them. This is another type of puzzle. Here's the grappling hook we talked about. So
this is what we do with the grappling hook. I can hold on to. There are hooks around that I can grapple. There are people. Oh.
And there's always other players that you can grapple.
You can always grapple other players or hooks. Now over here, I believe was the red skull.
There was a red skull here.
And I think that when you drop down on that switch, there may have been a power up over there.
That sounds right. Yeah, there was a couple things over here.
It's many of these sort of missions.
Now that we've gotten them, they don't show up on the board anymore.
Right.
On this puzzle here, basically you have to step on
Stand
the plate at the far end there, if you want to step on that plate real quick. See, it'll make those two middle ones, the fire stop, right? But how do you get up there? Well, the deal is, Lara will throw out her grappling hook onto that yellow ring over there, and then I can stand on the rope and walk my way across. And now if Lara then proceeds to move over and stand on the switch while I'm here in the middle, now I can hop off and get on the plate. There's a lot of puzzles like that, early, late, throughout the game. But
I think it's different, like when you're playing solo, the switches are different.
yeah.
To kill these guys, you have to shoot them until they are on their back, bellies exposed, and then you blow them up with grenades, or if you happen to be lucky enough to have the grenade launcher like we do, because it was a challenge reward actually from one of the...
Yeah, and it's a really great one too. It throws 5 grenades out. It doesn't do friendly fire, so you don't have to worry about hurting your neighbors.
Like the rocket launcher, the flippin' rocket launcher will blow you and your whole party to bits.
But see, like the grenade launcher, 5 grenades, and they don't hurt each other, or they don't hurt buddies. So on the downside, it doesn't shoot nearly as far as the rocket launcher.
Do you have your flame guns?
Oh yeah. Ordinarily, Lara is the only one who can, like, or Lara and Carter, the modern explorers, have the torch that they use to light the torches. But if you get an incendiary gun of some sort with one of the other characters, you can also light torches. Just shoot them with the fire bullets. So overall, with the pots, if you're one of the ancients, it's a lot easier for you to clear out pots than it is for Lara to do it. Like, she's got the little machine gun double pistols.
I don't like to use ammo because my little double pistols are unlimited ammo, I believe.
Yes,
but my other weapons cost bullets, and I don't want to run out of that.
Yep.
Any rate, and then use my little. So I use my little guns, but they're a pain at times because stupid pots. And these are the bone saws you try to avoid to get that challenge.
That challenge. If you can get all the way across without taking damage from all these bone saws, then you're okay.
A nifty trick to do that also is to wait until one of you gets across and then join over.
You are just full of helpful advice today.
It also helps on timer runs if one of you dies. Just like if you can manage to
not die for the second time.
If one of you is close to it, then just let it be done and jump over at the end. It's easier.
Yeah. If you're collecting, actually, I'm not sure if that one did have anything extra.
Oh, no,
but some of the other, if you're collecting red skulls, check around those spinny blade areas. Usually, if you go kind of off the beaten path to the left or right,
yeah, we were going to show.
You'll find
on those that we just did. If you go to the left, I believe there's a red skull, and to the right's upgrade of some sort, the weapon, or not the weapon's right up there.
This guy's hurt to me.
Sorry.
Now this is another one of those type of, the flame kind of hook the thing puzzles. The deal is Lara has to, here, let me move down here so you can see it. And now she's holding that out there. I've got to jump on here and then move between the fire, and now I have to keep moving to stay away from the fire walls on the rope.
I also need, the torch,
watch out for
torches.
yeah. Okay,
I'm fine. You're the one that gets burned.
You were getting close to the fire.
Yeah, I know my distance. Anyway, I watch out over here for the fire. He inevitably gets hit by that torch. I don't know why he always said, "Oh no," and he got killed.
Was that torch?
Yeah, be careful of that torch.
Okay.
All right, once again.
We got this.
Once more with feeling, as they say.
Okay.
This is why I bust PlayStation controller. I bust my analog sticks all the time.
Okay.
Dude, with the flame.
That was, me. Sorry.
I can only control so much. Were you busy watching me again?
Yeah, I thought you were about to set your toe on fire.
Okay, dude, don't watch me. You never watch me. There it is. I can control me fine.
Okay.
Watch. No, I'm going to pull the torch myself. So, at any rate, PlayStation controllers. I'm going to bust this analog stick thing. Because
I think we've already ruined one of them.
So this is just one. That's for this PS4, by the by. The PS3, I busted, I don't know how many. The PS2.
Well, the PS3's had it coming.
And that was the weapon upgrade for this area.
Yep. Oh, look. Here's an example of the glowy ball part. See? I throw up a glowy ball, and Lara can hop on top of here, and then get on the ledge. And now if I need to get up there, she throws the grapple hook and just pulls me right up.
And you can clear out those stupid pots with like needs to really work to get those things.
Your ammo bar, that blue bar at the bottom is your ammo, and your ammo's across all weapons. So obviously, like the rocket launcher will wear it down pretty quickly. You know, the pistols and stuff, it goes pretty slowly. There's a lot of ammo pickups in the game, so don't worry about using your extra weapons.
When I was talking about that earlier, it truly...
I'm good.
Okay, this is Big Battle, which is really fun, by the by.
Yes. Okay. And, yeah, we've got a lot of these, crazy, let's see if I can knock them off. See,
oh,
if
yeah,
one of the challenges.
This is a place where you want to knock them off. There you go.
So that would have counted if he exploded, but either way.
Yeah, I think so.
Also, okay.
So stuff goes.
Yeah. Ha!
I like it. I've got a good shotgun, but I got to start getting it.
Oh, you can also, if you want to be actually, like, talented at
Did you
around
get this ball?
Oh, you got it.
Oh, really? So I can bust it up.
Well, I think if you kill enough monsters, it goes away.
Or do you think?
Kill enough guys. The problem is, if they don't fall the right way, those stupid alligators, they, you can't bomb them and blow them up. I'm dead. Okay, no idea. Oh yeah, it's this big mini boss dude, yeah.
Dude!
Oh, I am tired of your hijinks.
I got thrown off the edge.
Like the least elegant we've ever done this thing in. It's fun to shoot the crap out of stuff, but like, oh my god, we took forever. We've actually done like all the speedruns and stuff like that, and you really have to hustle to get it finished. But yeah, on this particular run, we're just not 100%.
Well, it is challenging to chat and play the game.
Who knew, right?
Yeah, anyone who's done Twitch or whatever.
Yeah. That's that. You can use the gems. The reason we're collecting gems is because at the end of each level and also in the hub, they have these treasure chests scattered around that you can open for like you can spend gems to open it. And the more expensive the treasure chest, the better your odds of getting a good drop.
Supposedly.
Now, supposedly. Let's say this, like we've played through between the two of us, like and clearing this thing out to get the platinum, we must have played through each level at least, 5 or 6 times.
Many of them, yeah.
Every time we'll probably open at least one of the expensive gold chests between the two of us, and so far between the two of us, we've gotten exactly one rare or legendary gold item.
Legendary item.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things you wanted to show was here's our inventory.
Oh yeah.
This is your weapon you can't change. That's your unlimited ammo weapon that you get with that character.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can change these guys.
You can swap these out to anything you found.
Oh, I've still got... Well, you're right. And I've got a really nice shotgun and that grenade launcher that I love. And then you get 2 rings, an amulet, and then outfits. I'm wearing my original.
The outfits are cosmetic.
Original. Yeah, they don't do anything. But I like my original Lara. So.
Here's my, just so you know what one looks like. Here's the legendary, and by the way, they don't list the rarities on these things when they get in your inventory, which is kind of frustrating.
It's hard to tell.
But you can tell because it says it's a gold one. Like all of the regular, like rare ones are silver, and then it gets worse from there. There's like bronze, iron.
Yeah.
So I guess gold is the best, but even then, like it doesn't have the right traits on it that I wanted, so I'm not using it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But so don't expect to be like woohoo.
Also, unless you're playing Lara, your clothing options suck. All the cosmetic upgrades are not good at all unless you're playing Lara Croft. That's okay.
Right, I'm not
actually
trying
kill
for
you. Yeah. Remember getting that one? It took us many tries to get this, and now like we just do it perfect every time because why not?
Over there to the right. Oh, sure.
I think this might be the wrong way, right? That's it. Like over to the right is.
over there was the way to... Get up. And then once I get
And
hit,
then to the left, there's another red skull, like that direction.
I was all staggered, so I couldn't get my balance, and then when I jumped, I just, like, walked right out there.
Now, if you do decide to play this game with one player, then Lara gets both the staff that slows down time and her guns, and she loses one of her weapon slots for the privilege. But it's honestly, I don't know how much fun I'd have playing the single player. Like, it was pretty much only fun because of all the cool co-op.
The fun puzzle parts. I mean, if you're into the puzzle parts, which we are, and we enjoy this type of, you know, figuring out.
Entirely. Yeah, this is kind of our deal. Okay. And we'll move forward a little bit.
And then I come back to the edge. We've done this puzzle.
Oh,
now.
and I've got to walk past the fire. Okay, drop me. This took us a while to figure out the first time.
It wasn't exceptionally complicated. Watch your torch. So the little torches that he's getting hit by little torches, I mean the big round things there that he's standing next to.
Yeah.
He can catch himself on fire, but it doesn't.
It doesn't kill me instantly. Yeah.
But the edges here, those do.
Yeah,
so
those will insta kill you.
That's a one hit. So there you go.
Can you move it a little bit back away from the one hit aforementioned?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Are you on it?
Yeah.
Because if you need it, I could have gone down the other end.
Okay, and I hop over, I step on the switch, when the fire goes out, we all laugh. Just like that. Anyway, there's a ton of really cool stuff to this game. The graphics are really nice. The
it's
cameras,
really well done.
Yeah.
And this is the DLC only game.
There's very few complaints I have, although one of them is they don't make it easy at all to get out of levels.
Yeah, this was the complaint, which is when you're trying to do a speedrun. This was a thank you, Internet, for helping us on this one, which we figured out on like the last dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to do a speedrun, you can't go back and exit the tomb without. Like, you quit the game, it starts you right back up in the middle of the tomb. You have to run all the way back to the entrance to get out of the tomb.
Yep.
But we discovered, apparently, what you can do is just reload the checkpoint, which I think you were about to maybe show. But,
yeah.
Reload the checkpoint, and then this one we can both jump up on.
Yeah.
Oh,
most of the levels have, it's not quite a boss sequence, but like a little like end run where the whole thing falls apart and you have to get out of there. So this one's no exception. We've got squishy walls and a couple little kind of high stress puzzles to figure out.
Dang it! No! Oh, thank goodness! Nice on you.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm concentrating at this point.
There we go. Now, to me. Yeah, you made it. Okay. There's the ball. Here, and then we both jump off here, and we're good. And now it's just nothing but gravy and awesome gems.
See, like, I can shoot that all day, and I'm not if I'm standing too close, it just misses it. So it's like,
Yeah, it's true, but you've got all the fun clothing.
Yes, I do have the cute outfits. So at any rate, reload the checkpoint, and it takes you right back. It resets your timer. Oh, did you want to say that?
No, it's fine. Keep going.
Resets the timer back to where you were. All your combo meters back, your ammo's back. Everything's back to how it was at the checkpoint. So you can. It's actually better than trying to run back out at the beginning of the level, I guess.
Oh, also, before everyone thinks this game has horrible graphics, Topo's wearing the retro Lara costume.
I'm classic. I mentioned that earlier. I'm wearing classic.
Yeah, it's.
That's not what it looks like.
The regular
normally.
model's really.
Well, it was like
nice.
the title screen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the title
the
screen.
title screen is how I would look.
Traditional Lara.
but I went with
Also worth mentioning, you don't have to get all the challenges in one run, thank God.
I don't think it's possible. You
I don't
can't,
think it is either,
because
yeah.
if you're doing a timer run, you can't possibly collect enough money to hit the gold run.
So here's my staff lifting up this column thing.
So that's an example of, you know, those glowy parts. That's an ISIS staff.
Yeah.
This is the.
Go ahead and pop it.
I'm going to. This is the gold chest. There's a silver chest. They're around.
Bronze chest.
Yeah, various level chests, but this is one per level. You get this.
Normally they cost 1,000. I think we're both wearing items that make them a little bit cheaper.
I got a rare ring. Yay.
You want to see what it is here?
Yeah,
I got a rare one I haven't checked out either, I think.
I'll take a look.
Oh, I got an amulet, I think, that was probably
I can't see.
garbage.
Speed, defense, torch range, and... okay. So on this one, that's actually a good example, by the by. It's got torch range and magic shield life, which I guess if I were playing solo would work for both of me, but since...
Otherwise...
I have the torch range and his ISIS has magic shield life, so that's kind of cool, but
a lot of these traits actually seem to be paired up, yeah.
You can't double up on speed, so if you have two rings that have speed plus, apparently it doesn't go double fast.
Right.
The 10% cheaper items. Actually,
I don't think anything doubles up, yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know for positive on the speed, but we double checked on the cheaper items. We put two 10% cheaper items and we did not get 20% off, just FYI. Speed, I suspect, is the same thing, so you can't double it up. But we got this one that has... speed, defense, and ammo efficiency, cheaper items, and then this one's got the, I'm doing cheaper items on both of mine.
And I believe that one is one of the DLC rings. I think we got it in the DLC area.
Yeah.
The traits that we've ended up looking for are...
This one's got Treasure Hunter and
Treasure Hunter and Supply Hunter is a real biggie, because that gives you a lot more gems and money and pretty much everything. And we found it to be super useful to the point where I'm using that and not this thing. Damage is great. Speed Plus is really good for speed runs.
Speed Plus especially.
Sell
don't
it short.
overlook that.
But a lot of the other ones, like bomb damage, power shot, they've got some of them are like, you know, incendiary bullets, like ice bombs.
And you know, we said there's
them.
plenty of ammo around. I don't know how much our regenning ammo and health are helping that, but...
Yeah, that might be a big impact there, yeah.
But we've had that for pretty much most of the game, it feels like. And yeah. Do you have... Is this what you're wearing? The Sekhmet's Retribution and the Frostmark of Set?
I believe we're wearing the same thing, yeah. I'm wearing...
It is, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
They're awesome. Reactive armor is really good, too. It when people attack you, it knocks them back, so it keeps you from getting swarmed melee-wise. But there you go. That's Lara Croft and the Tomb of Osiris.
Heading out, and then you have to find the Ankh in the area, and then exit out there. Ta-da!
Yes.
And then puts you back to the big main hub, which is actually it's a fun area. Oh, we should show the little this thing. This. So if you activate this, we don't have to do it.
Okay.
I mean, we should say activate this, and it's just a raid, right?
Yeah, it's a little tiny challenge, and I think you might get a permanent upgrade for doing it.
You get some,
but it is one of the Hub World challenges. Hub World has its own challenges,
right?
And like a lot of red skulls all over the place.
Right.
And then the 5 challenge tombs, which are like mini tombs. It's like they're just smaller versions of the regular tombs. They don't have bosses at the end, but they're fun, and a lot of them are really tricky, especially if you don't have all of the items or some things that let you kind of cheese your way through. They can be really difficult. So
yeah, that might be part of why we went ahead and tackled all of the challenges through, but and hit all the tombs and went ahead and got our plat on this. See, this is a glowy thing, so you can lift this up. And then...
and that guy's glowy too.
They throw money.
Throws out money.
Actually, he doesn't have to be glowy to throw out money. All of these guys, if I go stand next to one, he'll just throw money at me.
Yeah. But you can see the gorgeous graphics. They really did a great job of it. Even though the game isn't super long, it's obviously designed as more of a download title.
And, there's chests around here too, but are there any? I don't think there's any gold chests, are there?
I don't think there are. There's this guy here, by the way. This blue chest is where you go and pick up your DLC items if you have any DLC. So it's different than...
He didn't give me money.
No, he didn't.
We don't know what these little switches are.
Here, maybe he'll give me money. He likes me.
Jerk.
Yep.
Oh. After I just said that it doesn't matter who
all
you
the
are,
items that you get by doing the levels end up here, and eventually they'll make Osiris the big golden god.
And that's the one outfit that both of us have, is the gold Osiris outfit.
Yes.
And that's what I was showing earlier, that I'm wearing my classic, but
Look at that. Oh, you've got the Tomb Raider outfit
original.
from the reboot games. Or
yes,
the movie, for that
Ice
matter.
Climber one?
No, that one.
The Survivor
Survivor
one?
Lara, yeah.
And then we both got this Osiris statue, which
Yeah.
you're just a bunch of gold. And then I believe this traditional is the one that's on the title screen.
The Osiris one's lame.
But-
See, that's like all my choices here. I've got this one, Survivor Isis, is just plain white Isis. It couldn't get any lamer. And then
The gold Osiris.
statue. And then her default. So, yeah, I have no
Yeah, I'm
clothing
really
options.
bummed you didn't get more options.
Not colorful.
I wonder about the other guys. We haven't played as
So
them.
disappoint.
Such disappointment.
But there you go.
This is a pile of ammo regen, and they have health ones around too.
So that is Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris.
Enjoy it, because I found it
certainly
quite
have.
enjoyable. Yes.
Yes, it's super fun.
So much so that we sat.
Especially if you have any kind of arrangement where you can do sofa co-op.
Oh my goodness.
This is one of our favorite sofa co-op games easily.
Yes,
So,
yes.
give it a shot.
Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.